What is good, Josh on this Full Game Man, back with yet another reaction video, baby. Today we're back with the Madden 26 official reveal trailer. You already saw we did College Football 26. You know I was hopping on Madden. That's the game I love the most anyway. You see we all decked out in my favorite teams. You got my football here ready to watch with me. And let's see what kind of new, exciting stuff we've been seeing on here. I did see a couple of tweets that kind of let me know a couple of things that we might see. But I want to see it for myself and kind of break down any new news that we kind of find out through this trailer. So with all that being said, obviously I can't wear my hat while I'm wearing my beat so I can hear the video, so I'm gonna take that off for now. But let's just go ahead and jump straight into this video, this official trailer, man, and see what the game is talking about. And I'll tell you guys about my plans for Madden 26 after we watch. Boo. We should have 2 rings if it wasn't for them. They got new intro celebrations though. That's kind of nice. I think I'll actually have that throw in here though. Reaching forward. The coaches. That's a nice. They better not actually add that celebration. We haven't had to worry about that in a while.
And you see it there. Whiteout conditions remain in effect as we are back
snow.
for the second half.
Mascots? Ain't no way. Real schemes and tendencies? Real weather. If somebody actually is, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, I like that. Let's break down the trailer, then I'll break down some of the news that I've heard, in case you guys haven't already heard it, and like give my opinions and thoughts on it, right? So, obviously from the trailer, I think some of the things that you can take away from that is the hitting physics. I look weird as hell like that. Let me get my dress to the front. The hitting physics looks a little bit different. Looks like we have a couple more realistic animations. Obviously saw the hit going out of bounds, kind of knocking the ball loose at the point of contact. You don't really see too many of those, especially on the sidelines. But a lot of those are kind of caught and just kind of held on to. A lot of those happen more so like in the middle of the field. The weather conditions, we haven't seen that in a decade of Madden. It used to actually have some effect on the ball being wet or slick, or your quarterback at least getting a little slip animation, you know, dropping back, and you just had no control over it. Sometimes it would get you a sack, sometimes it's just cool to see, but seeing that it could be back here could affect the jukes and how you move around. So maybe if it's a rainy or snowy game, maybe you don't want to juke as much. Maybe you just straight up run, truck stick, stiff arm, or just go down. It looked like they had some real timing as far as like the throws, like real animation as far as throwing animations. I remember we used to make your player used to actually have like legit, like you could model your throwing animation after somebody else's, and it would actually be noticeably different and not just kind of like everybody like throws the same or like holds the ball just a little bit longer in their release. So I feel like that's gonna be nice if they actually implement that in pretty well. Everybody actually has your unique throwing. It's not cheesy, it's not like glitchy. And it's not something that you can just activate every time. Obviously, if I'm running left and I throw right, Patrick Mahomes' signature throwback, okay, that's when it should activate. But if I'm running right, going left, I should not do like this and the ball just go flying this way. Or if I'm already in that animation and somebody runs across the street, hands up, they should be able to block and bat the ball down. It's just not a ball that's just going to go out every time. So that should be nice to see if it implements pretty well. So I like the idea of the weather. I like the idea of the mascots on the field. We haven't seen mascots play a huge role in a while, obviously more so in college football than Madden, but actually having more unique run out opportunities. I mean, they do some pretty good stuff pre-game in Madden 25 right now. I mean, it's not obviously like the best. It's kind of bare bones, but it's better than what we're getting when there was nothing at all. Now, it's not the days when we walked in with the suits and had the name below, had the season stats on the bus pulling in. We're probably not getting back to that this year. It looks like it's on the way heading back to that, though, especially with the news that I've heard. So I heard there's going to be a halftime show that's even better than what it already is. It's going to be a legit halftime show and a weekly like recap show, which is something that honestly in any Madden ever, that's been my favorite. That was my favorite, what you want to call it, feature. Like, I can't even remember which Madden it was in, but there was one you used to go to at the end of every week. I'd watch it. I'd watch the show. It showed me like the stats from like 3 of the best games, you know, who's leading in some categories, who's leading the league in certain stats, who's leading the league in voting for Pro Bowl voting or awards just in general, just showing like, and actually having a conversation, actually showing you a show. So like the fact that that stuff might be coming back, if it's done right, it's good and it's not cheesy. Like some of like, let's face it, some of like the storylines that you see with like the post game interviews or the media interviews, it's kind of cheesy, it's kind of redundant, and some of it you can kind of work your way, maneuver your way around. But if it's like a legit show and it's just kind of showing stats and stuff like that, and they're actually implementing the stats well from year to year, is going to be the other thing to see. As a franchise guy, we're going to be going multiple seasons at a time, so we're going to see new people's names, new people's stats, their career stats are going to be kept up with in a good way. How much in depth are we going to get here with this? Because honestly, from everything I heard, it sounded like a fantasy player's dream. Obviously, they focus more so on MUT. That's where this game makes its money, on MUT. Everybody's on MUT. Everybody's playing head-to-head online. So to actually see franchise upgrades is new, refreshing, and means we're about to have a fun time on our franchise rebuild this year, baby. Because yes, it is coming back. Of course, we're going to have our mod player come in, but we're going to start them at the college football level. And if we can import still like we could before, we'll import them into Madden, play his first year there, see what happens. We're coming back to a quarterback. I'll let you guys know that if you guys missed the college football reaction. Now, as far as the Madden rebuild, I have my team picked out. I know exactly where I'm going in the situation I want to be put into, because I knew it actually 2 years ago what I wanted to do for this specific draft class. You know, say that might give you a little hint as to where we're going. I'm not saying anything. I will let you know it's not going to be the Saints. I'm not at the point yet where I'm going to duplicate teams that I've done before. There already is a Saints rebuild up on the channel. We did great with that one. Built a really good dynasty, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. But we're going to a new team here. I just need to know from you guys down below with this year's Madden, do you guys want me to play the games or stay with the slow sim? I don't know. What do you guys have more fun watching? Either one I will do. I just think I'm really good at the game, so me playing is kind of a little bit unfair. You saw with the Colts rebuild, even though it was rushed and I kind of had to, still won that after like one off season of fixing that team, which they weren't that bad. They only need a couple key pieces, but still, like I'm good when it comes to the sticks. So I'll try to make some house rules to kind of limit myself if you guys want to see me play. But otherwise, if we go slow sim, y'all know what it is. That's a tough grind. It's a long, tough grind. But yeah, I'm excited for the game. I'm one of those people that I'm probably buying Madden, like, you know what I'm saying, like no matter what. Like I'll still play it, like whether I post it and show you guys it or actually give legit feedback to it will depend on if I actually like the game. So I will still tell you if I don't like the game. I'm still gonna play it just to have something to do in my free time. But this one I actually like. This actually is probably the most hyped I've been for a trailer in years, just because it actually touches on franchise. Because it hits on some franchise elements and it gives me something to kind of look forward to as far as new elements in my franchise. Like already they implemented some stuff with like the draft class and stuff like that last year, which kind of had it a little bit more exciting. This year actually adding in that stuff, I mean, that's gonna be great for just cutscenes, more cutscenes in our rebuilds, more storylines in our rebuilds. It gives us a nice little like recap thing that we can actually include in the videos once a week, and we can actually watch the halftime shows in between big games, not every game, but big games, or games where we're watching for other teams and specific scores. We're scoreboard watching. That will really help. I think it just adds another layer to the video to make it more exciting for you guys. So let me know what you guys think of it down below. Of course, I didn't get to go through like the deep dive notes like everybody else did. I'm still trying to find out what those are. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I at least wanted to get a reaction out to the trailer, because that's what we do. We react to the videos here. We don't react to like the news and knowledge. I kind of leave that up to the more gaming experts for right now. But if you guys want my thoughts and opinions on it too, I am about to actually go read up on it here in a little bit, so I can come and make a second video. This will be going up on the gaming and reaction channel, of course. So if you are on the reaction channel, you guys want to see me play this game, make sure you guys head over to Smooth Got Game. Link will be down below in the description. Go ahead and subscribe over there, because it will be on the way. If you're on the gaming channel and you just want more content to watch, I do have a reaction channel where we react to videos not like this, it's more so music, but we react to videos and movies and stuff like that over there. So if you guys want more of that content, more anime content too, head over to Sean Too Smooth, man. That's where all the reaction videos are gonna be posted. So without further ado though, I'll leave you guys to it. It's been your boy Sean Too Smooth, aka SGG, the king of games and the smoothest reactor on the tube, and the biggest Saints fan in this world. Probably not, but I'm gonna rep it till I die. See y'all later, man. I'm gone.